discuss about the Android Studio update issue. So this day, when like I guess from 2 months back, Android LadyBug came. So any developer who is updating their Android Studio to LadyBug, most of them is facing the problem. So problem is related to build build.gradle build.gradle both app level or project level. Second, Java version. If your Java version is not compatible with that AGP which you are using, so here your Android Gradle plugin version, Java version, Kotlin version, and that for the Android Gradle plugin, the distribution URL should be 8 plus, and you can see I made the changes in, as you told, app level and Android level build.gradle plugin, Gradle wrapper properties and Gradle properties. For project to project it could vary, right? So you can see I'm using that latest LadyBug. So I was also facing the problem. So currently I'm just solve the problem for this Flutter project. But if you're using Android Studio for any project, either Android native, Flutter, anything, so mostly if you're facing this problem you can solve. So the common thing you have to keep in mind, so which is the, as you told, the Java version, Kotlin, and library issue, which you get the issue related to Multidex. So the here thing is the common point is you have to align all this thing on the single node. Suppose you are using like multiple libraries, so the libraries internally which Gradle plugin version they are using, right? AGP. So if I'll talk about any library, suppose emoji picker, so emoji picker internally what AGP version using, so everything should be aligned. Suppose emoji picker using AGP 7.2.1 for example, and due to Android Studio update you have to use 8 plus, so it will not run. So you have to just make this thing compatible. And most of developers what they're doing, suppose they are using like multiple dependency, so they are just trying to update all the dependency from pubsec.yml or app build.gradle file, but it's not the correct approach. You have to just change the Java and Kotlin version to compatible with all these libraries. So again, this is the solution that I told you, but again it's you have to find out what the library you are using. It's totally depend on libraries to libraries, but yeah, most of the common issue is multidex issue. The compileDex failed, multidex build failure issue. Most of like saying the Java version is not compatible with that this Gradle, something like that. So the any issue which you are facing related to LadyBug, so you have to just keep this thing in mind. All these versions should be aligned, like build Gradle, the file which I told you, uh, uh, Gradle dot wrapper, and after that Gradle properties. So Gradle properties is not required, but still if you are in my case Gradle properties was required, so I just made like few heap changes in the Gradle properties and now it works. So my here there's a no system issue like you have to update your MacBook version or Window version. I was facing this problem in my Mac, but yeah, it could be Mac, Window, Linux, any platform. So we just have to keep this thing in mind. But still if we are facing issue, if you're still facing issue, even you try all this step, feel free to reach out to me. I'll definitely help you out. Thanks.